Being a very hardcore fan of Plantashun Boiz, this video I'm about to make is really heartbreaking for me because I never thought I was going to see this day where I would say, our precious band known as Plantashun Boiz has been destroyed. I know many of you will look at me and say, but the band no dey together again now. Which one be say it has been destroyed? I mean, they've scattered for a very long time. Yes, I know, that Plantashun Boiz as a group, they don't record music anymore. And with the recent development, what I'm about to talk about right now, I didn't ever even seen that being possible ever again, right? But there's always been this, memory in my own head, and I feel and I believe that majority of the Plantashun Boiz, fan are also preserved that memory. That when you talk about Plantashun Boiz, you're talking about Two-Face, you're talking about Blackface, and you're talking about Face. And, the three of them, their combination together is what has been regarded as one of the best band boys that this country has ever produced. Ever. Till tomorrow, they are always going to be among the top three. I don't want to go right like and say they are the best, but, making people like say, let me just say the top three, right? I mean, they gave us countless of it. They changed the landscape, the sound. They were one of the beginners of this movement that we now call Afrobeats to the world, without any doubt. But I am disappointed to say that Blackface single-handedly destroyed Plantashun Boiz. And this is not a matter of maybe how they split and how they were not able to come back and all of that. I'm not going to go into that. This one where I want to talk now about the latest album from Plantashun Boiz. At least now waiting they call and be that. Where Blackface put out. It paid me, I no go lie. Blackface put out an album titled The Return, by the Plantashun Boiz. That's the name of the album. Plantashun Boiz, The Return. And I have been following the development of this album since when Blackface has been working on this album. I follow him on Instagram. And I've been following development. And at the point I even asked, if this is going to be like, the whole band together, or maybe there's even going to be like a new members into the Plantashun Boiz. And, obviously, keep watching, pay attention, blah, 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 blah. And I kept following up until the album dropped. And like I said, I'm a huge fan of Plantashun Boiz. Trust me, huge fan. And then the album dropped. Obviously, I had to go listen to it. It's Plantashun Boiz. Come on, why won't I? And then, my people, I was listening to Blackface all through. And then one or two features here and there. It's really painful because you could have come out and put out an album as Blackface Ninja or Blackface whatever. And those who go listen. Honestly speaking, Plantashun Boiz, there is what Two-Face and Face and you. There is something that the three of you had that blended together that mixed Plantashun Boiz to be what it is, or to be what it was back then. Thinking that only you can now do what three people did back then. I don't know as I go they talk but just go. Go fit carry the kind vocals where Face go carry, or the kind melody with or pattern way Two-Face go carry. Go fit carry am, only go fit do am. I wouldn't have been this annoyed or this angry if you had added new people to the team. I would have just accepted, okay, the old era is gone. I can decide to stick to the old era, or fall in love with this new era too, right? But you didn't do that. You just claimed the name Plantashun Boiz just to show, say, now you get the name. I don't just understand. It's really heartbreaking that you have to do this. I don't understand the reason why you did it. I don't understand the concept behind why you did. Like I said, this could have just been a Blackface album. No need of dragging the name Plantashun Boiz, because now when you say Plantashun Boiz, people gonna expect, say, na 3-man band. And then you listen to the album, now just only you, now they sing. The one way even pay me pass, now the remix of the You and I, where you put on top this album. Like, why? That song was perfect the way it is. We don't need a single person remix. No! It was perfect the way it is. And then you've done that now. You spot everything. I was listening to this album. And I'm not going to lie to you. If I am going to be honest, this album It's a good album. Nobody say the album bad. Nobody say the album not even sweet. But you see the fact here, I'm not just, you just call on Plantashun Boiz, and then I reach there, now just one person, now they sing, now just Blackface alone, now in the top the album. No Two-Face, no Face, no even new people, except from the, small features you did on some couple of tracks. That's all. No new person. Why would you now name it a Plantashun Boiz album? Now all this new generation, when they come out, when they listen to music now, they hear Plantashun Boiz, they go to see now just one man band. They don't go know the history behind the original Plantashun Boiz, where even you did part of. I mean, it's really, really heartbreaking to see that you are going to do this. It breaks my heart. I'm not going to lie to you. Me, I know be, all of this issue of Plantashun. I'm a fan of the three of you, Blackface, Face, Two-Face. I mean, you trying, because I mean, I grew up in Festac, so the connection has always been there. You guys were like my heroes growing up. I've met you, Blackface, a couple of times in shows in Festac. I can't forget the show. I think, was it in one of the Festac Carnival back then, where it was your time to perform, and then the DJ fucked up with the sound and everything, and he just told the DJ to give you any instrumentals, and just went on freestyling on stage, for about 5 to 6 minutes thereabouts. And I was blown up with your incredible talent. And you have the talent. Don't be saying you don't get the talent. So why would you not turn Plantashun Boiz into a one-man band, and then you can't put out the album Plantashun Boiz The Return? Who is returning? Now only you. The others are not there with you. Why would you not call it The Return? If you accept Plantashun Boiz the solo man, it for better, because now only you did there. Nobody every other person did there with you. Look, I'm saying this because, like I said, I'm a huge fan of Plantashun Boiz, and it's awful to see what has happened to the legacy, or to see what you are making to happen to the legacy of this band. If you just leave them the way it be, these other guys, they don't want to follow you this song again. Ngwanu no wahala. Leave them, Baba. Move on. Do your thing. We, that I'm still going to listen to you, we will still listen to you. I still have a couple of people that I know personally that are still a good fan of Blackface Nigeria, that are always expecting for you to put out the music. And we will still listen to it. We will still listen to it. But then you go ahead, you put out an album, you call it Plantashun Boiz The Return, and only you just sing for the album. And then even some of the songs you guys have sang in the past, only you can't redo them by yourself. My bros, I know lie, this one, he get as the bill, just, plumb. Man, talk am the way it take be, plumb, enter. I don't know if you had a team that gave you the advice to do this. I'm sorry to say, but it's a wrong advice. It's a wrong move, because you've destroyed the legacy that Plantashun Boiz have built. You totally destroyed it. Imagine these new generations coming out, and then they discover Plantashun Boiz, and then how do we want to tell them the real history of Plantashun Boiz when we know, say, even this country itself, it is hard for us to keep history? You're talking about the greatest, one of the greatest boy band in the history of the music industry. And then only you decide, say you won't be the only Plantashun Boiz. You can't put out album, and the Plantashun Boiz The Return. Only you can't there sing about 21, 22 songs. Only you. My bros, I don't lie you. Think I'm well, honestly speaking. And I mean no disrespect to you, but I'm just saying this from a place that it hurts so much to see that this is what the memory, or this is what you want people to now start thinking or talking about when it comes to Plantashun Boiz. I know you might feel pain that the group can't come together to put out any song. Well, why can't you just allow us cherish the memory of what you guys have heard? I mean, I'm so glad that every other album of the Plantashun Boiz are on streaming platforms. We can always get to listen to them. But this one, you go better make you just stay down to Blackface The Return, not Plantashun Boiz The Return, because this is not Plantashun Boiz at all. You know, even they close. You know, close at all. You know, close. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. I had to do this, because if I don't do it, conscience no go allow me rest. My conscience no go allow me rest. And I had to do this. Look, to every Plantashun Boiz fan listening to me right now, I just want to know how you feel, because this one pay me now. Why I say make I talk am. Let me know if you feel the same way that I'm feeling. if you've listened to this album or if you've seen this move at all. Blackface, you fuck up, and that is the honest truth. No cap, no lie. This, now fuck up. You have completely destroyed the legacy of Plantashun Boiz, and it's really sad. Really, really sad.